What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb
Jesus.
here on Ascent Sports, and welcome to the Ascent Sports Show, episode 9,
Oh shit, yeah. 8?
maybe. I sound
get
like
8.
that. 8 or 9, 7, 8,
Lock
9.
in at 8.
Above one.
What?
Above
Above
1.
one.
Not wrong. We are above 1, but welcome again. No Steven today. We are down Steven. He is unavailable.
It was 9,
Oh,
so you were right.
really? I got it.
Yeah.
Boom. But we got Steven.
Jesus. This show stinks.
we got Jimmy, Isaiah, and myself. And
Yay.
we're going to talk about all things sports, but mostly the NFL, like we always do. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started.
So we start with the Steelers and Vikings.
Thursday night game and the Steelers, 2 birds, 1 stone. Perfect to start out with.
Do we really want to talk about this game?
I more want to talk about like the future, I guess, of the team. And this game was just kind of we saw what happened. The first half, Dalvin cooked, and then for some reason the Vikings started throwing the ball. It was very weird, very strange, but it worked in our favor. We almost came back, and then we didn't, and we got a first down. But yeah, I guess we can get to that too with Claypool.
If we did have some music at practice, maybe
Yeah.
we would have got that out during
That was
practice.
tough. I don't like. I've said this a couple times. I haven't really been big on Claypool, but he obviously is and has been like a good player, and that solely didn't cost us the game.
Yeah.
But it just shows like, because it wasn't his only, I guess, offense in the game. Because like he had the fumble, he had like the fucking penalty. I don't know. He was just he got benched like early in the game, like. So yeah, just
He had that shitty block.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He fucking just missed the shit. Yeah, it wasn't a good game for him.
Bad game for Claypool.
Yeah, he's been getting killed in like the media. So I mean, we saw what happened. He flopped, and he didn't really take accountability for it. Hopefully, you know, he sees he flopped, and you know we can move on. I think this is similar to when Juju fumbled against the Saints.
In the Saints, yep.
Yeah, I think this is like a similar thing. And Juju, I would say, for the most part, learned.
Yeah, but the difference between that is Juju was crying on the sidelines.
He was crying on the sidelines.
Claypool almost blamed like the ref and Trey Turner for that.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of both. I don't want to cut like either, and I feel like Claypool deserves the hate this week. I mean, look at he did get 93 yards in total, so like on paper it wasn't a bad game, but like just for like antics and just floppage, he was the best. Definitely has some maturing to do, growing up to do, but I hope he can become the Mapletron deep threat that we all know he can be and want him to be. And yeah, I'm a fan, but he just has to clean it up.
I don't know if he has that much. I like him, but trade him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not on that same kind of like. I don't like. If we don't trade him, cool. But
Yeah,
but I would say he is our most like tradable asset that we could get for like anything for. Because I mean, we can't trade anyone on defense, and then on offense, we can't trade Deontay. James Washington, 1, is a free agent, and 2, he wouldn't get us near what Claypool would get us. We don't have it. We're not traded Naj. Like, not trade maybe Ebron, but like Claypool probably gets us more than that. We don't have many like mid-round picks this draft. Like I think we have a 1, 2, 3, and then like fucking a 6 and 2 7s. And we see with our offensive line, it's bad. It's a problem. Like Kendrick Green is arguably the best one, and he's a rookie, and has his flops. Of course, you have Dotson, who's really good, but other than that,
pretty good too.
who?
Evan Turner.
Who?
Evan Turner?
Evan Turner?
Yeah.
Trade.
Is he did he just play?
Yeah. We traded for him.
He's the one who
Trey Turner. Trey
Turner. Yeah, Trey Turner.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, he has been doing all right. You're right. I don't know why I forgot about him, but it's a glaring need. Like it's pretty bad. Like the players that we do have could definitely be upgraded, like the good ones. So yeah, that was gross. So we're gonna, maybe in free agency we can get some, but we're gonna probably have to draft a couple and just try them out. But yeah, and I say all that to say, like, if the Steelers were to explore trading Chase, I would be sick because I do like him, as a player in person. But let's be honest, we can get another Chase like relatively easily. Like, we're very good at drafting wide receivers, and
No.
If we could get Jordan Addison, maybe
that's what I'm saying.
I'd be down for that. But we are really good at getting receivers. We went like back-to-back drafts: Juju, Deontay, and then Chase.
Bro, we got Ray.
Oh, Ray too, and
Wasn't
not
he
Ray
balling last game
but
too?
Ray. I'm not sure. Actually.
He did okay.
But those three before Ray, all in the second round, and I do trust us with receivers, but I don't know. All things come to an end. The luck runs out. Would that be pushing the luck a bit?
I don't trust us with line.
I think Chase could get us a third.
I don't trust it with corner.
Maybe a fourth.
I hope we can get that in free agency because I'm like if we spin our first from the corner, I might be a little.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
Never. We can never do that again. Not our first, because depending on how we finish, like, bro, that's a very high corner. Like, he better be Patrick Surtain. Like,
yeah,
he better be better, because like we have other glaring needs. So, but we definitely, especially if Joe Hayden leaves, he hasn't even played this year really. But
he's planning on leaving, so
yeah, like I don't know if he's like leaving or retiring, but we probably won't have him next year.
Like he was leaving.
I think he's kind of old. I think he's gonna retire.
He might. I think, but like just in the preseason, I think he had an interview with the Pat McAfee show, and he was like kind of saying how he was still going, still playing. So
Really?
Yeah. We'll see.
Where's he gonna go?
I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't even want to stay.
That's what I'm like. What team gives him a better? Unless he wants to go to like a winner, like contender. But okay. Well, if he ends up going to like Denver or some shit, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
That's really stupid. Like, cause I know he did start in Cleveland, but like he's been our corner for the past 3-4 years, and I think he was definitely better in Cleveland. That's when he was in his prime. But he's really good for us, and I think he will get remembered as a Steeler if he doesn't leave.
That's what he wants. That's what
it doesn't make sense. Like unless he goes to like Tampa or some shit, okay. But yeah, if he goes to like Denver or because they gave him like a lot of money, that'd be nuts.
Yeah.
But
did you guys hear about? Sorry, we can go back on the Steelers. The Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, like the deal they got.
The money.
The money and donated $2 million to the Plum Athletics program.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the whole video about that. It's insane.
Yeah, well, for Plum, that's a big deal for them because let's just say they're literally firing half a staff. It feels like.
Well, they better fucking hire some basketball players who win that shit. Football players, jeez. Start paying these kids.
What is it? 140, 150, 160, something like that for 4 years?
It was 200.
104 years?
I think he's getting like 100 or 200 over 4 years. So like, I think that's split by 4. But either way, that is a lot of fucking money for whatchamacallit, for podcasting. Or it is a show, I guess, but that's crazy. A lot of money.
But as
the show is really good. I watch it.
A very good show, but as someone who has participated in his Thursday parlays, I can say,
oh my god,
he has made FanDuel a lot of money.
Yes, he has. Jesus. Yeah. He does. Yeah. If anybody paid him to, yeah. Jesus. He had to retire. It was so bad.
Yeah.
They didn't win once this year. Very tough.
But great for Pat. I love to see it. Been a fan for a little bit now, and yeah, definitely best show not called Ascent Sports.
Oh, so you're saying they're number 2?
I'm kidding. No,
it's lonely. I mean, it is lonely at the top.
We stink.
So.
I love the Pat Man. That's definitely my favorite sports show.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the better ones. Like, they're just like allowed to talk about more than what like ESPN does and like Fox. And they talk about like more topics too, like the sillier ones, I guess. But yeah, I guess finishing the Steelers and Vikings, just that game overall. I guess as a non-fan of both teams, it was an alright game. Like, especially at the end, the first half was kind of shitty, but Steelers did what they always do and fucking made it close. And the rest of the season is probably gonna be the same thing because we're fucking 13 weeks in. Like, this is the team we have. That's another reason why I stopped making those videos, because like I don't know what the fuck to expect. Or I do know what to expect, but like just the fact that it keeps happening over and over and over again is crazy.
21 points in the fourth. Like,
bruh, like, what are we doing? Like, why can't we just do that over the course of a game? Like, it doesn't make sense. Is it because? And I've seen that, like, when all that's happening, whenever we go on these runs, it's Ben calling the plays. So does that mean Canada is like shit? Like, does that mean he's trash too? Or like I don't know. All I know is we could get a homeboy from Pitt, and then get
Whipple.
The other homeboy from Pitt, and then get third homeboy from Pitt like next year, and we'll be lit.
That would be sick. Whipple, Kenny, and Addison all line, because Joe and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, I don't know where Jordan came from, they proved that, the college connection can still remain if it's good enough. A thing from Canada, the reason I've been kind of iffy about, like, calling for his head or, like, calling him trash, it's not really because of, he was, like, an ex-Pitt man and he was their OC when they, in 2016 when they, like, beat Clemson and, like, just was my first year when I watched Pitt football. I would love for him to work out for that reason, but also it's just kind of like, it almost feels like it's like that's, I don't know, too picky, too spoiled. Like, we just came from 2 offensive coordinators, Todd Haley and then Randy Finkner, and like they both seem trash, and having a third one and like saying this guy's trash, it's like, is it really the offensive coordinator or is it something else?
All I'm saying, like, and I don't know if he's good or bad. I wasn't watching Pitt at that time, but like, it's really hard to judge this year because honestly, what the fuck do you want him to do?
Yeah.
He can't block anything. Ben is fucking Ben. He still looks pretty good, but like, he can't move at all. Like, combining that with the line, like, it's awful. Like, it doesn't mix well. We can't run anything, like, we can't run longer plays down the field with our receivers because we can't block long enough. Like, everybody has to do the short shit. So next year, because I actually don't think we're gonna fire him. But next year when we get a new quarterback, whatever, like, whoever it is, they're gonna be more mobile than Ben, and that can somewhat help with this offensive line problem. Yeah. Not that, like, because that doesn't necessarily fix it, but just Ben being so stationary, like, he can't help them at all, like, with that. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with Canada. But seems like also Ben is making it happen on his own, like with this hurry up offense and shit. So be nice if they could just probably talk to each other or have a conversation with each other and be like, hey, what do we need? What do we need to do to get on the same page? Because he had the same problem with Fittner too. Fucking every time.
I don't think it's Ben's issue fault at all. Anyway you look at it. There's a couple bad throws, but he's playing really good this year for himself. So
yeah, he's playing all right.
These last couple games, definitely.
Yeah, like especially with these like late games, like that, him being able to do that like in the fourth quarter, like when we need a touchdown, like we're normally getting that. Like honestly, that's just what it is. Pat, he ended up dropping the ball, but like Ben has continuous, of course, over his career, but especially this year, like when we show any signs of life, like Ben's getting the ball and we're scoring. Like just like we can catch up, but just the fact that he can't really do it overall, and that's probably more on the O-line. I would say at his best right now, he is top in like the top 20 through 15. Because like there's quarterbacks like Justin Herbert who's just fucking slinging the shit. Like, bro, this is nuts what some of these quarterbacks can do. And Ben's fucking 39. Like, of course he's not up there anymore, but it's definitely not all his fault. And of course, that's where a lot of the blame's going, but it's not all his fault. It's just time. Like, we honestly, like, we paid him a lot of money, but this team, like, we shat on him with this team. Like,
yep.
Everyone just dipped.
You heard of Tom versus Time. What about Big Ben versus Big Ben?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's it. Fuck the Steelers. Or not fuck the Steelers, but fuck talking about the Steelers. We know what it is. Like, it isn't a very good year for us. Even our bad years, though, are better than, other franchises' years. So, whatever.
Is the standard. And the standard right now is shitty.
Yeah, the standard isn't very good. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We're facing the Titans. I have no idea what the fuck's going to happen. Like, I would say that we're gonna play them closer because, like, how could the Titans get ahead of us like by that much? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It'd be a big win if we did win it because we need to.
I think defensively we'll stop them to a degree, but offensively that's the scary part.
Oh, it's Bud Dupree playing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Him with his one fucking sack this season.
I don't know. He's never faced a damn more.
There wasn't any beef there, but like you always want to get one on your old team, as Mike Hillen proved. But there was some beef there, not like between him and the org, and rightfully so.
But I think their defense has been playing like good though overall, and
the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bud definitely helped that.
I don't believe, though, A.J. Brown's playing. I think he's on
IR. Julio's injured. Jackson. So,
Julio Jones is back now.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. But that connection there wasn't really... I don't want to say this... I guess I say this in fear of having another... Like, I'm not saying it as in, like, a who's going to stop Stephon Diggs thing. But, factually, as what we've saw... The connection with Julio and Ryan Tannehill really hasn't been there yet.
It's going to be, I'm not going to like, if it goes how it's been going, they're going to kill us with whatever running back they have. Yeah. I don't know who it is. And then
committee.
We're going to start fucking like heavily blitzing and whatnot to stop it. And then Julio's going to be one-on-one with Cameron Sutton. And even still, I don't care who the quarterback is. Even still, I'm taking Julio in that matchup every time. So we'll see. But if we play with some pride, if we look like the Steelers, we might be able to, stop them a little bit in the first. But I mean, 3 straight weeks we've had damn near 30 points put up on us in like the first quarter. Or 3 out of 4 weeks because Baltimore wasn't that good. But we had the Chargers, Bengals. And then now this. So, we'll see. Saints. Wait, yeah, Saints and Jets. I didn't really
What
watch
is
that.
it
Not
we
gonna lie.
say?
Yeah.
It happened what we thought. Taysom Hill.
Was he the quarterback?
It's looking like
Yeah.
it. More so an Alvin Kamara game, it seems.
Oh, that's
1 touchdown, 120 yards. But
that's how they're gonna win. That's how they wanted to win. And Brees is
shoot!
there, so.
Never mind. Taysom Hill with 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay, more so a rushing game. Let me say.
they were playing in Europe.
Oh jeez, is that?
You're up.
Oh.
Zach Wilson, 19 for 42. 200
Is he?
yards.
He trash.
He might be.
I mean, people were calling Sam Darnold trash at this
Yeah.
point. So I mean, damn Jets.
Yeah, it's hard to judge the rookie quarterbacks, but not to jump around, jump up. But honestly, the best one, unless I'm tweaking, it kind of looks like Justin Fields. Maybe he was kind of eating. Low-key.
Yeah, he did look pretty good in that Packers game.
Lawrence is like he needs more help. Wilson's kind of looking trash. Trey's not playing.
And then Mac.
And
Mac's he's having a better team season.
he's like
Yes, Belichick. Just say that.
Yeah, it's hard because they beat the Bills, but they threw it 3 times.
Yeah,
how much can
I still think Mac is decent. I think he's shown already that he is a decent quarterback, and
He can
that's
definitely
good.
ball.
Yeah, Justin Fields has more of the upside, I guess.
the look to it. I
Yeah,
guess.
and what's funny is they were trying to. Justin Fields was a top 3 pick up until 2 weeks of the draft, and then he got booted all the way to 15 or whatever. So I'm glad he's doing good. He did pretty good against us.
Yeah.
And we're normally really good against rookie quarterbacks with whatever defense we tried out there.
We had 2 picks. Maybe he's trash.
Who, Fields?
Nah, I don't know. He just looks.
I would just say he's as of now. I think he's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah.
Because he'll have drives where he looks really good, and then.
But as a real fucking coach, I think he'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely between them right now. And then Lawrence, you gotta get him a real coach too.
Yeah, Urban's done. Both their coaches are done. Yeah. Because there's no shot that the Bears go into the season with the same coach and same GM and shit. So. We'll see.
They keep Urban.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's super done.
But
There's no shot. He had a hell of a run, but it's
for
over.
Contract reasons, but
Huh?
if they keep him, it's for contract reasons. That's
Yeah.
it.
Didn't he sign a crazy deal?
Yeah.
Yo, he is terrible. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
and listen to this. Jaguars head coach Urban Meyer was asked about Andre Cisco playing more. Again, he said, "Cisco's playing a little bit more, I believe. I don't have his numbers in front of me. Cisco played 0 defensive snaps yesterday."
Yo. Yeah, I don't know. He's
Respectful.
He's playing a video game where he's in a VR. He's just he doesn't give a fuck.
And that's why I'm so also worried about Kenny Pickett being regarded as the first overall pick, because him going somewhere like Houston or just I just worrying.
Yeah, take Matt Corral and then take Sam Howell.
Yeah, Sam.
Don't take Kenny.
Don't let Kenny go somewhere good, even if it's not the Steelers. Give him on the Broncos or Panthers, some team that could build.
I'm seeing a bunch of shit for the Giants.
I was seeing that
I don't
too.
know. I don't know how I feel about that.
That would be weird development with us and Robbie, to be
Yeah,
honest.
bro, I'd be sick.
Yeah.
I would be tight, bro. Actually, no, because I would be rooting for him, so I wouldn't be tight. But that Lamar shit pisses me off. Because he's not even a Ravens fan, but he's always talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with Kenny. But what were we talking? We were talking about like Fields and shit. He's been pretty good.
And
would you trade up for Kenny?
Trade up?
depending
on where we are.
I'd want to.
Because we're gonna have to. Because if you think about the teams that are in front of us, like if we want to get a quarterback, if like not even Kenny, there's like the Giants who need one, Texans who need one, Carolina who could possibly get one. I don't know what they're doing with Cam. The Saints even could take one. You don't think the Giants did? Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, but
yeah, it's weird.
They could though. They definitely
They
could.
could.
They're not a team that like if we want to have a chance, we might have to move up.
Yeah.
To get a quarter, if we don't want to get a quarterback in the first round, and that's just how we're moving, I mean, then yeah, don't move up. But I would be upset if we held our ground and like didn't move up, and then like we just took the last quarterback available.
Yeah.
Unless, because they'll put out some story, oh yeah, it's the guy we really wanted. But like it's probably not the guy they really wanted. And I don't want to do that. So
I really don't want to give Mason a chance. That I'm over that.
Can't have it. It's
I've
over.
been seeing people say,
I don't
like,
know. Yeah.
Please, like no, he tied against the Lions. It's over. It's over.
He's I wouldn't say solid backup, but like he's a fringe.
Better than him. No,
Who?
he's not a backup in anywhere. Charlie Batch.
Oh.
Charlie Batch
Charlie
was
nice.
he was better than him, but like
Yeah.
Charlie's like a goat back almost. Yeah.
It's like Ryan Fitzpatrick as your backup.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But yeah, I mean, I'm done with Mason as well. Would have loved to seen Haskins too. So, because I mean, I was done with Mason before.
Yeah.
Like, but I guess we won't see either. So I would
I'd rather
definitely
have Buckley Mason. Still.
Well, how do you guys feel about Garoppolo?
I kind of like Garoppolo. That's not
Like, I don't think that's the worst thing we could do.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely getting rid of him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's somewhat young. He's kind of injury prone.
He's underrated a bit.
It's a contract for me. It's a contract.
Oh, he is making bread.
It's the for me.
Yeah, Jimmy, come on, what are we doing right now?
I
hate
that so much.
Jimmy.
I get what you're saying, but like I
It's
hate
the
what-
contract for me. Hey, yo. That's a pause.
It's the con.
Oh my god, that's funny. It is the contract.
Yeah, it
That
is
is
the
the biggest
contract.
problem. Because he's making bread, but yeah, like because I can honestly see us also trying to get one in free agency or something like in the off season. And Jimmy I think is one of those names. Of course, like Aaron Rodgers is a thing. Who else might get moved? Or
Drew Lock?
Drew Lock?
I would be down with him.
I would
I like
As
him.
a backup?
As a starter.
I wouldn't
Bro,
be down with that.
I think he's on the same level as Mason, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Teddy Bridgewater's
He's better than
tweaking
Mason.
and not pulling him.
Our team is like we have too many parts on our team for us to like be trying like making.
Yeah, we can't
Like we got if we're gonna get someone like we gotta fucking get
not
someone.
Sam
If we're not gonna draft.
Darnold, not Drew
Yeah.
Lock, not Teddy.
Like if we're gonna do
Bridgewater.
this, we might as well
Yeah.
like do it. And Drew Lock, I don't know how good he is, but I don't think he's all that. And like he's been on a team where like if he just plays better, then they're a much better team than what they are. Like, but it could happen because I guess we are gonna be in the mix for it. If we do end up picking him up, I might be like a Drew Lock stan or whatever because I'm gonna have to hope he does good.
Matt
Jameis,
Ryan.
is Jameis a free agent?
I'm not sure.
If he is a injury free agent. Let's just say. To ACL.
Yeah, but injuries happen.
It's to ACL. That's a pretty big injury.
Yeah, but I mean, we wouldn't have to sign him for that much.
That's
And
true.
fuck, I'm taking one-legged Jameis over Mason, regardless. I don't even think that's a question. So
And I said that last year. Everyone made fun of me.
I low-key wanted Jameis too. I thought he was all right, but the Saints would be much better if he fucking.
Picks? Yes.
Wait, what?
He's the 30.
30 guy.
What about Matt Ryan? Too old?
I think he's too old.
Too old, yeah.
I'm not really.
And he's gonna retire this Falcon.
Probably, yeah.
He's too old and like just not like if we're gonna do that, like you better be Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be that old and like fucking getting picked up, like you got to be nice. Which is why, because not to go, we just talk about the Steelers on this shit. I'm weak, but when the shit came out that Ben was like leaving the Steelers, like the way they worded it, it was like this will be Ben's last year on the Steelers, like reports or whatever. Like when that first came out, and I was thinking, I'm like, where else is like what do you mean last year on the Steelers? Like no, this is last year playing. Yeah. He's not gonna go. Who's gonna pick him up? Like no offense, but like bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
And Matt, I don't know if Matt Ryan is better than Ben right now. I don't know. He probably is. I don't know. But I don't think he would be the highest commodity.
Yeah.
Maybe for like Denver. But
they like their old core.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Falcons are another place I've seen Kenny potential for mock drafts.
The Falcons as a whole, they're just, career flops. But they are kind of going in like a new. He has Kyle Pitts, Calvin Ridley might come back. I don't know what's going with him, but he could come back in the future.
Well.
Isn't Cordero there? Or am I tweaking?
Cordero Pies.
He's balling.
Yeah.
As a running back.
Yeah. I remember when he was like a punt returner.
Wide receiver.
He's the Taysom Hill of the nope. Because Taysom Hill's in the NFC. He's in the same division. He's a gadget guy. All right, let me look at the other games.
Before we do that real quick.
Let's
see. We talk about rookie quarterbacks. What about rookie head coaches? Let's see what we got. Urban Meyer, trash.
Yeah, not a very good time.
Robert Saleh from the Jets is not doing good. He was a defensive coordinator for San Francisco, and the defense is the thing that's really, really flopping for the Jets. Brandon Staley for Chargers doing,
all right,
pretty good. I mean, he has a good team around him, so it's
all
right. Dan Campbell, Motor City Dan is not doing good, but like he's definitely more. The emotional investment, but that's why I kind of like said with a little bit of seriousness, like him crying maybe got him a little overrated because he is a 1-10-1 football team, which
I think just the position like he's been put in, like they started off like 0-3, 0-4, like the losses just kept piling up, and he kept having to do stupid shit to fucking try to get a win, like going for it on like 4th and 3 at the other team's 20, like, and then Jared Goff throws a fucking pit, like he's had to like go through like, had he have, even if he just won the first week of the season, had he just gone like 1-0, I guarantee you they could be at like maybe 3-4 wins right now. That's still not very good, but it's just he's having to like really force to get these wins because like how bad they are.
Yeah,
and I mean he got a tie and a fucking win in 2 straight weeks, so back to the loss board though.
Nick Sirianni.
He's actually not having like.
He's doing pretty good.
I expected them to be worse.
Yeah.
Than what they are.
We'll see.
My son Kenneth Gainwell's eating. I would say, I don't know, because they both get more. Production wise, he's not like up there. But I feel like if he was the actual starter in Philly, he would be like the 2nd or 3rd rookie running back right now. Because he kind of eats when he gets in. Gainwell.
Yeah. Taking Miles Sanders stuff.
What is the Miles Sanders injured right now?
I think he was. I think he's questionable now. And I think the Texans guy, David Culley, he's new, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Texans.
Not a
Like,
not a good time.
It's just sometimes impossible. Like,
there's no one there. There's Brandon Cooks. Don't want to slander Brandon Cooks again, but I mean, it's just like hard to remember. Like, yeah, you're having a good year, but bro, like nobody, like no one watches your games, like, and if you do, like, you would see what are those things that like roll around in deserts?
Dust balls.
The tumbleweeds. Like,
yeah.
if you watch a Texans game, like a tumbleweed's bound to show up. Like, it's dry out there. Like, hopefully they'll get better, but for now, there's no reason to watch. Maybe by next year, if they get like the number 1 pick, they can have something to look forward to. But I mean, for now, you're just watching Brandon Cooks pad his stats as a decent receiver in this era. It's not like it's like fucking Julio out there or something.
Texans, please, don't do it. Don't do it to Kenny.
Oh yeah, don't.
Please. I will
Especially,
be so...
bro, he's gonna get drafted and Deshaun's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, they're not getting rid of him. Like,
please, bro.
Don't do that.
Houston,
we have a problem.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You don't want him.
Houston, yeah. Alright, we can get back to the games now. I just wanted to talk about that. Falcons.
Speaking of...
You can go ahead. Go. We'll get better.
I was going to say the Seahawks and Texans. I was going to say, like, speaking of the Texans, they got murked by Seattle. Actually, no, it started out pretty good for them.
Yeah.
And then, they ended up losing.
Rolling. But then the Falcons beat the Panthers. Just typical Panthers.
Yeah.
We're hyped up a little bit. They're just not right what they wanted to
do. They don't have McCaffrey.
Newton is just not Newton.
Yeah, I don't know. They keep letting this is like a common theme, like, because when he was in New England, sure, okay, everyone was whack, blah blah blah, like we know all the stories, but like they weren't letting him throw a lot, and it's the same thing in Carolina. Like, if he's not running in for the touchdown, like, you guys aren't scoring. Like, I don't know, they're not letting him throw, and so he must just not be the best thrower anymore. He never really was, but like he must not be able to make them like that. So I don't know.
Also, you have to think he doesn't have the chemistry with these players right now.
He did just get.
Oh, that too. Yeah, they're also not a very good team. Like, it is the Panthers. We'll see. I would say they're definitely going to take a quarterback in this draft because you can't just ride out with Cam. But it could be another Mac Jones Cam situation again with whatever they draft.
Once a Panther, always a Panther.
Mm-hmm. No, it's like basically Clemson. The Panthers. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst situation, but
that's one of my like I'm good with. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with, like, the Broncos. Like, it's because they're building something, it seems, and they do have some pieces that, like, Texans. Like, I am thankful for Brandon Cooks, what he's done to my fantasy team. But like, yeah, he's like. He's not like that's a piece right there. Like, he's building. Like, it's like,
he's all right. Like,
he's all right. He's good. You don't like. He's a good wide receiver to have, and like it makes it like wide receiver not your number one need, but it should need a lot more than that. And it's proven.
Imagine if you had like a Justin Jefferson there too,
Facts.
Or like just like a star, or like you're even running back, like just something. You traded them all. Like, you gave him up. You had JJ there.
Yeah.
He dipped. Like, you had DeAndre Hopkins, and you fucking traded him for a third or some stupid shit. Like, you guys stink. Don't draft Kenny Pickett. You don't deserve it. Like,
please.
And Deshaun was out of there before he got fucking caught up in this shit. Like, you would have lost him too. Had Deshaun not gotten in trouble for whatever the fuck he got in trouble for, they would have they would have been able to actually trade him, and so he wouldn't be there. They would have got rid of him too. So, fuck you guys. No, you had it too. Like, you guys were a decent team.
They were.
We
They
threw it all away.
They were just in the divisional round playing the Chiefs.
Yeah, and had a lead.
Yeah, they blew it, but it was something.
And they blew the whole team up. They're like basically the fucking Jaguars.
Yeah, literally.
Like fucking good for no reason. Yeah, don't draft Kenny. And you lost to the Seahawks. Scrubs. We didn't do that. Oh, okay. I guess now we can get to this game.
Oh.
The Raiders and Chiefs. Before I get to why this game kind of pissed me off, before I get to that, I've been saying all year that the Chiefs are due to just fucking spaz on a team. Like, this has been waiting and waiting. Every week I've been like, I don't know, this might be the week. And I was kind of hoping that this happened before us, and they could still very well do it to us, like what they did to the Raiders. But man, like as soon as the game started, it was over. Like the first play was like a fumble 6, and then I blinked and the Chiefs were up like 35-0. It was crazy. I put the Ziya guarantee on that game. I thought the Raiders would show something. Like they weren't technically they're in our position. Like they weren't technically out of it. Derek Carr's been playing all right. They didn't have Darren Waller, but you got smoked by 100 points, so that doesn't really matter. They showed nothing, and I'm done with the Raiders forever. And yeah, I mean the Chiefs look like they're back. And their defense is playing nuts for some reason. Melvin Ingram fucking transformed them. They've been playing like top 10 over the past like 4 or 5 weeks.
Really?
Good thing we traded him.
Yeah.
And that couldn't work out.
That was a weird situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were supposed to do, but it pisses me off. Because he could definitely help us right now.
Mm-hmm. Disappointing.
Let's see what else. Oh, the Ravens and Browns.
Lamar's injured.
Yeah, Lamar. The whole team's injured.
Yep.
The Ravens. I mean, do we know what happened to Lamar? Like, is he good?
Some kind.
He got pushed out of bounds. He has an ankle injury.
I'm not gonna lie. What's his name? Tyler Huntley. Like,
he was scary.
He doesn't look that bad. And I think I'd rather play Lamar at this point, because like we've seen in like 4 straight games him not play very good against us. He hasn't played that well in like this past stretch of games either overall. But against us, like year after year, he doesn't spaz out. And this Huntley guy looks like he can throw it a little bit. Like, and he moves a little bit like Lamar too. Lamar's better at that. But
you see that running play?
Yeah, I'm just saying. They might have something. We'll see.
The Browns.
I'm not saying Lamar needs to hurry back to save his job, but he should probably hurry back.
The Browns were up 24-6 at halftime. The final score 24-22.
Browns is the Browns.
Almost.
They're done too. Baker's just he is hurt. He is hurt. But is he not that guy?
He might not. I'm not to like. I not be like.
You see what the other guy's doing, right?
Yeah, I haven't.
I'm just saying.
On the Baker train for.
Talking about fucking what's his name?
Odell?
I thought you were talking about Case Keenum. Backup.
Oh no, I didn't even. I'm talking about Odell. Odell is like thriving.
Yeah,
and Baker
finally.
still looks like Baker. Which once again he is hurt. And Brenden, I know you said you've been on this train, but I don't know.
Been on this.
He's kind of whack.
Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield were just two people that I'm just not sold. I was never sold.
I've been saying they should just flip.
That could happen or not.
I think Danny would look much better on Cleveland. Danny would look much better on Cleveland, low key. He still isn't very good at throwing, and like he's not the best thrower. But the way that their O-line can like block and shit, and like he would have Chubb and Hunt, instead of fucking no O-line, Saquon every 2 games, and 18 different wide receivers who they just keep fucking picking up for some reason. Danny can't throw. But he would do much better on Cleveland. And then Baker, he'd be in New York. It probably wouldn't be good for him. But he's a New York guy. Baker in the spotlight. I mean, there's nothing else going on there.
That is true.
Bunch of commercials and shit. But yeah, I think, and I was saying this before we started, the AFC North hasn't been, like, we all have decent records, but just when you look at the games, it's just not, we're not really beating teams. None of us, besides the Bengals to us, but very weird. And yeah, I think the Ravens, they are in the lead. They're 8-4. But with all these injuries, I think someone's going to catch them.
Yeah.
Fucking Cincinnati. Yo, it's right there for Cincinnati too. They're fumbling this. Like, they could be really holding the division right now.
Yeah.
Some of these losses are fucking horrible. The next game, Cowboys and Washington. Taylor Heineke did not have his best showing. He ended up getting hurt in the game, but Dallas's defense looks legit, like super like that. And I'm hearing this Micah Parsons Defensive Player of the Year shit, and I'm not gonna lie.
No.
If he won that shit before TJ got one, I would lose my fucking mind, and it would cause me to hate him forever. He's very good, and he should be the Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, and he should be like 2 or 3 in voting right now. But no fucking way. Like,
No way.
if he wants it, he's gonna have to like show me, get better stats, because TJ had the better stats last year and didn't win it. So like, if he has the better stats this year and still doesn't win it, like, bro, they're necking. And I don't want to hate Parsons, so just relax. But at the end, Dak tried his darndest to give the game back, and had Taylor not gotten hurt, I think they do it. But the Cowboys, they now have like a 3-4 game lead on the NFC East, so they should be able to wrap that up.
They probably got it.
Tony Pollard is gone for the year though, and Zeke doesn't look the best. Huh?
Who's he out with?
Plantar fasciitis.
The fuck is that?
It's like a foot injury. I actually don't know if that's true. I feel like I heard Skip Bayless say that, so I'm saying it. But he is hurt. He is hurt, and he is out. I don't know if that's the injury, but yeah, he's out, and then Zeke has been kind of hurt. So we'll see what happens with that. But the defense is definitely the best part of their team, and it's funny because last year it wasn't at all. They were like the worst defense.
Yeah.
Is this Dallas's time, man? Is it? I
I
don't
said
think
it
so.
was. Is that true? We don't know.
They're playing very good though.
Yes.
Dak needs to play better, but they're playing all right. Jaguars and Titans. The Titans fucking killed them.
Jacksonville's a mess.
Yeah, they stink.
Yeah.
Their coach. No, I saw this one clip from Urban, and they were talking about like someone leaking shit to the media or whatever, and he was like, "If we find whoever that was, they will not be working here anymore." like, bro, you're not gonna be working here anymore. All the shit they're leaking is about how bad you are. Isn't he like not playing their running back, James Robinson?
Yeah, there's like benching there. He was getting in arguments with his wide receivers. Like, he's calling his coaching staff losers, pretty much, going around asking, "Have you won anything?" And they have to awkwardly defend themselves, apparently, as I've heard.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they're a fucking mess. And congrats to the Titans for not falling into that trap.
Mm-hmm.
Giants and Chargers, I really didn't watch much of this, but I saw Justin Herbert throw that was fucking nuts. And the Chargers won like they were supposed to. So, good job. Same thing, honestly, with the Lions and Broncos game. The Broncos have been playing kind of good.
Broncos did that for Demaryius Thomas.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even mention that.
How did he die?
R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. He...
Medical issues, I heard.
Huh?
What?
I read the article said medical issues. But that's-
Basically, he started getting like seizures for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did hear.
But like he started being like prone to seizures, and I think he had one.
Because of a car accident he got into like a while ago, I think.
So yeah, so like he's just been having seizures for the past couple of years or whatever. But yeah, R.I.P. he was really fucking good. And unfortunately for me, he has a moment that will fucking live forever with that touchdown on the Steelers.
Yeah.
And then he won the ring with Peyton when he was there. It's crazy, man. R.I.P. Next game was the 49ers and Bengals.
I caught the end of this.
Yeah. It was honestly a pretty good game. Jamar Chase had some drops though, but he also had a crazy touchdown. He still looks really good, but the Bengals, they need to start getting these games. Probably by next year they'll have like an overall better team, and hopefully for them they can be. I think by next year, like if they finish relatively well, I think they could. I think next year they could be the favorite to win the AFC North.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie,
Honestly.
the betting favorite. But yeah, they're just kind of flopping with some of these games. Gotta win them.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Because once again, they could expect the Ravens are all going down with injuries. We're tying the Lions. Can't play consistent. Neither can the Browns. They swept us too. I don't know why they fucking play so good against us, but yeah, fuck them. Ooh, the Bills and Bucks.
Almost a comeback.
Yeah, almost a comeback.
And I would have been 13-1.
The Bills are kind of falling apart.
Yeah, it's scary.
I still think that they're gonna be, or that they are one of the better teams in the AFC, and probably by playoff time they should be, a top 2-3 team. But has not been a good run for them this year. Definitely fallen short of expectations. And it also sucks that the Patriots are doing much higher than expectations, and they're leading the division. And as a Buffalo fan, how do you lose to the Patriots and then the next week lose to Tom Brady? That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm glad I'm not a Bills fan, because the Steelers were in that kind of position. I don't even know how, but that would stink. I'd be if we did the same shit, actually. Because we have our history with Brady and the Patriots. We can never fucking beat them.
Yeah.
And so if we did that bullshit, oh my God, I'd be sick. And then the Bucks, they're kind of turning up. I'm not gonna Brady looks fucking he looks really good this year.
Yeah.
He's playing out of his mind for no fucking reason, and it's kind of pissing. Bro, relax. It's really getting me tight. What? How much longer can he LeBron's trying to stay in the league long enough to play with his son in the league. Brady could probably do that shit, and his son's 4. He's really pissing me off. This dude just won't die.
Oh, I seen. Did you guys see the Battlefield 2042 trailer? It had a hologram of Tom Brady saying, "Once again, the MVP of the league," and he looked real old. And it was it's 2042, he's still killing it. I was yeah.
He actually might win it this year.
He might.
He's bugging. He has he had one throw to Evans in the end zone that was nuts. Evans had to jump for it, but it was still crazy. And he's fucking running for first downs, really moving too. For him, it looks fast. And then Leonard Fournette's playing really good. They have Gronk back. AB, I don't know if when he gets suspended, I don't know if they're gonna be willing to let him come in more, or they're gonna fucking punish him as a team or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But if he comes back and it's the same shit, then holy fuck. They might just do it again. The Bills did almost come back though. Their defense isn't as good as last year.
Do you guys want to hear the MVP odds right now?
Sure.
Go for
it. Okay, number 1, Tom Brady, 150.
Okay.
Josh Allen, 450.
He's second?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're not having the best year as a team, but he's probably spazzing.
Aaron Rodgers, 650. Okay. Kyler Murray, 800. Patrick Mahomes, 1200. Dak 14.
Herbert should be higher.
And Stanford 15. Herbert is.
Wait, who was at 15?
Stafford.
Oh, Stafford.
Stafford is at
Not the
1500.
college.
It's like, what?
Herbert's at 1800 right now.
Mahomes is really high. He was tweaking.
Yeah, he was tweaking the season.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Murray should be higher, but he was out for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurts him.
Who was 2 again? It was Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah, well, I don't know. It might actually be him. But I would think it was. Well, Lamar. Yeah, Lamar's played like shit, but Lamar at one point was higher.
Mm-hmm. I'd expect Rodgers to be too, honestly.
Yeah, I would expect Rodgers to be up there, higher, and then I feel like Herbert should be higher, but.
No, I don't think. That doesn't make sense. He's having a worse season. He's 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Who, Herbert?
Pass rate of 96. He's 1,000 less yards.
Are you talking about Herbert?
I'm talking about Allen. Too. He's having a humongously worse year.
Yeah, 2's high for that.
Wait,
shit.
yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, give me a sec. I gotta like unplug my fucking webcam and plug it back in.
But yeah, interesting. Any other like snubs there? Let's see.
Okay, this one has Bet My GM has Brady, Rodgers, Murray, Mahomes, Herbert, Stafford, Dak, Jonathan Taylor, and Josh Allen.
Dak honestly might fall. He's starting to tweak a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like Jonathan Taylor should be higher.
The MVP.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I forgot about like non-quarterbacks, to be honest. Jonathan Taylor should be.
Yeah, he's balling.
But TJ Watt's always the MVP in my heart every year, so like, who cares about the?
Yeah, he should definitely be one.
Him and fucking Hayward have been balling their asses off.
Yo, my bad. It's saying like it can't find my camera.
You're good.
Like it's not even plugged in.
And it is plugged in.
And it is plugged in.
Oh, that and then Jimmy. You gotta leave me alone, Jimmy.
Let me cough in silence real quick.
Coughs. Well, while Jimmy is coughing in silence and Isaiah's working on his camera, I'm gonna move to the Bears and Packers here. Honestly, the Bears were playing pretty good, even though the Packers were always like right there. However, quickly snapped, and the Packers do indeed. Aaron Rodgers does own the Bears. Probably would have been a good win if, they got it, but it just didn't turn out like that.
I'm back.
Hey.
That was a good game though.
Yeah. Better than what I thought a Packers-Bears game was going to be. Oh.
We lost Jimmy.
Cough in silence, he says.
What's his name? Devontae Adams had a really good game too. Oh, he's back.
Yeah. Yeah, he almost got shut up, like that Jalen Johnson, I think.
Yeah.
He was locking him up for a bit, but then it's Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
He got him.
Yo, Rodgers is wearing, he's really repping Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It's not just because, Jimmy, I don't know if you saw this, but, Aaron was wearing this Pittsburgh person's, merch today. And I feel like he's just been dropping these hints all year. Something. So, he's at least interested, I think.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
I am interested, too.
Yeah,
I hope the Steelers better be at least somewhat interested.
If we're going to go for a free agent quarterback, we should go for, come on. Like if we're gonna go for one,
Yeah.
come on. And like our line is awful, but
The Bucks can do it. We can do it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't hire someone because like, bro, because we have pieces. Like we have Deontay, we have Juju when he gets back. Chase is even all right, but like we'll just get another Chase if we have to, or Juju if he leaves. Like we're very good at getting that. But Deontay's fucking balling. Then you got Naj, and like if he could just get some fucking blocks, he would be really good. Like he would be even better than what he's playing right now. And then on defense, we are kind of shaky, but we still do have players like TJ Watt. We still have Minka. We still have Tuitt will be back next year. Cameron Hayward's still playing fucking really, really good. We'll clean shit up. Like we can do that. Like, bro, if we get Aaron Rodgers, like, come, you better clean shit up. Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about right here? He's whatever you think about Rodgers, he's a top 3 quarterback today, like as we speak. And so, like when you have a top 3 quarterback, you gotta try to win. Like, so we better put everything into that. And you know, we might not get him. He might go somewhere else or stay. I don't know. But if he's available, if he's interested,
please,
we should really look into it. Definitely look into it. And while we're looking into it, if he is a free agent, because he is, you know, on the older side, we could talk to him. We could, you know, talk to him about it first. Unlike, you know, what the Packers be doing, we could talk to him and see how he would feel if we took a quarterback in this draft or like next draft. If he's like, if he gets like really pissed off by it, then I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't want to be in that position, but I'm assuming he would be like, okay, fine. Because whatever contract he signs, unless this dude's like Tom Brady and like just wants to keep fucking proving haters wrong, like I don't think Rodgers is going to play for that much longer. So whatever his contract is, it'll probably be his last. I would say like 4 years.
Yeah.
And then he just walks away, but we'll see.
With, you know, maybe a couple of Lombardis if he, you know.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, if he doesn't want us to take a quarterback, then guess what? Don't take a fucking quarterback. Like,
okay.
Don't. Yeah. We'll just draft an offensive lineman. We really need that too. We should move. Like, if is there any like fucking beast O lineman this year? Like there was like with Sewell and Slater. And...
I'm not sure. Slater's Eden.
Yeah, like
good. Like
we got to do that.
Sure. I think there are some top-rated guys. I'm not sure if it's like that good though.
Bro, I wish somehow we had 2 firsts.
Yeah, that would.
Like if we could fucking take them both, because like we really, really, really could use another offensive lineman, and I mean I don't know. Like we're kind of in the middle, I think, with drafting offensive linemen, but I think we're normally pretty bad at drafting them with like our mid-round picks and second-round pick, like because our first round that was like Pouncey. I don't know. I feel like we drafted a couple offensive linemen before with our first pick. So I don't know. Like we could really use that, but we also, if this is Ben's last year, we can't go and do it with Mason. And if we don't get a free agent, like we have to get a quarterback. So it'd be really nice to have 2 firsts, like the Giants or Jets or all these other teams.
I don't know what happened there. Awkward side. There. Last game Monday night, Rams and Cardinals. The Rams do it. Finally get a good win. That's a good team.
The Cardinals. Wait, did James Conner have 2 touchdowns again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Jesus Christ, yo,
bro, he
that
is
crazy.
Nice.
Like he is dogging right now. Good for him.
Thanks. Leah, love to see it.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Cardinals. Like I think they are a really good team, but I just can't I just can't see them in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Maybe it's because like they do have like Kyler and like Hop. Like I don't know. Like Kyler's never done it in the playoffs, so I just can't really imagine it. But they are a really good team, and the Rams are also a really good team. They just haven't really played up to how they should be playing. But just like kind of like the Chiefs games, the Cardinals kind of got caught by momentum. Rams needed that win much more than the Cardinals.
Yeah.
To be fair. Bro, the Rams got everybody. They got like Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, fucking who did they just get? Yeah, Von Miller.
Odell.
They're loaded. They got Odell. They got Cup. They got Stafford.
Imagine if it was prime Odell and prime Miller.
Bro, like, imagine if what's his name didn't get hurt. Yeah, Robert Woods. Like, bro, they would be filthy.
Even Cam Akers, he was out before the season started. Like, he was up and coming.
Yeah, they're. Yo, did you see the clip of McVay? Or is that their coach, McVay? Sean McVay?
Yeah.
He's like trying to talk to Stafford like in his helmet or whatever, and Stafford's just like not talking back. He's just ignoring it, and McVay is getting tight. But yeah, they're the Rams. You know, they sold out to win it this year, so it's good for them that they got this win. They were kind of flopping. And the Cardinals should get better. And shout out to James Conner. And Kyler, you're back. You're on my fantasy team. I need that. I need you to hit Ertz a little more too. Not gonna lie, because Waller's kind of pissing me off.
Are you
okay,
Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy.
There's
like
a monsoon that comes every time you cough. It's like a 8.0 earthquake.
Well, I am dying.
What happened?
I'm just coughing, that's all. And when I cough, it shakes my laptop.
Do you have your laptop just like on your legs?
Yeah, I'm bad leg.
Is it getting hot?
No.
Nice. My laptop gets like mad hot.
Derek Carr is playing his final month as a Raiders QB.
Oh, Derek Carr could be someone that we end up with.
Oh, I like Derek Carr.
I don't know how I feel. I just don't think like we can build a team good enough for him to like really be a problem.
I get that.
And like coming off of Ben, like I don't want us to have to cycle through quarterbacks. Of course, that's something normal that happens, but I don't know. I just really don't want to be one of those teams. Like if we could just be like the Patriots and just run into our Mac Jones or something like that, that would be fantastic. Or like the Cowboys when they got Dak off of Romo somehow, like some organic shit like that. I don't want to have to fucking be the Broncos or some shit.
Yeah, I get that.
But I think Derek Carr he'll definitely be a starter somewhere. I think like New York would be pretty cool for him. Cleveland would be good for him. Cleveland would be sick for him, actually.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have to do shit. We should watch out for that.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Yo, Brenden, we just brought up, what's his name? Derek Carr. And he's another quarterback that, how would you feel about having him?
Wouldn't be my first choice, but definitely not the worst. Like,
Yeah.
He's in the same like tier as like Jimmy Garoppolo, like more so on the underrated side. We might have something there. However, I definitely would want like like Rodgers or even Pickett before that, but I'd probably want him more than like any other rookie quarterback. To gain.
You know what would be really good for him?
What?
And what suck for us is if he went to Cleveland. Bro, he would spaz in that system. Because he doesn't have to do shit. But the thing, like, he's a much better thrower than Baker. Like, he's much better than Baker. That would be something. If I'm the Browns and Derek Carr is available and you have Baker off of his contract, I would go for Derek Carr. And I would go for, these other, Jimmy Garoppolo. I would go for, like, they're in the running too. If they decide to move off of Baker.
I would try to draft Kenny Pickett.
Yo, bro, nothing would piss me. Like, bro, we gotta deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I really did like Lamar. I still like Lamar, but that like him being on Baltimore just fucks that all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Kenny, like that would be a great fucking team for him, provided the Browns, change and stop being the Browns. But wonder what they could get for Baker if they like traded him.
Third, second.
Who do you think would want him though?
Panthers.
I don't know. Because when you think about the options that are going to be available, bro, I'm taking Taylor Heineke over Baker, easy, without a doubt.
What about the Lions?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Baker, if there's any other option, don't do that. And the Lions could use anybody. Tyrod Taylor's a good fit.
Houston?
Maybe. I mean, like, once again, that's because that's where he's at. Because these other like top competing teams that are like going to be trying for quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield isn't going to be the first call.
Yeah.
I assume. At least not what he's in his hurt ass. If we're going to bring up injuries and shit, like we're doing with what's his name with Jameis, he's fucking hurt and still playing. Like there's potential he could get super hurt, and he's not even that good. Like, I don't know. If I'm Baker, I do everything I can to try to stay where I'm at.
Yep.
Like he's got the State Farm, or is this not State Farm? It's Progressive. It's got the commercials. Like, I don't know. And he was there like when because of him they can win games, or when he got there they started winning. So that has to mean something. But basketball or other sports news. This isn't really a story, but it's kind of funny. So Skip Bayless is a huge fan of Kevin Durant. Now I think it has more to do with KD just being on the same level or up there near LeBron for so long. LeBron was always better, but I think it's just more to hate on LeBron than it is he actually likes KD. But he's a huge fan of KD on the show. And so he tweeted at 10 p.m. today, so like an hour ago, the best player on the planet was at it again tonight in Brooklyn, going assassin in overtime for the COVID Rock Nets. Nothing like Kevin Durant. You watch LeBron? Like he's asking LeBron if he was watching Kevin Durant against the Nets. And so Kevin Durant sees that and he quote retweets it. And Kevin Durant says, "I really don't like you." And that was the tweet. He really doesn't like Skip. Like, imagine pouring your heart out on like national TV all day and then tweeting about it, and then like the player you're talking about says, "I really don't like you." I'd be sick. For other basketball news, Kevin Durant did have a really good game tonight, and he's been playing really good all season. But the biggest story I think for the time is Steph Curry. He broke the all-time threes record today.
Congrats to him.
Yeah, past Ray Allen in like 10 less seasons. It was nuts. Steph he's different, and the Warriors are having a fantastic year as well. They just beat the Knicks, and they're like the top seed in the West. Clay's not back yet. He should get back soon. Crazy.
They're just like the Patriots.
Yeah, literally at this point.
My question is, do you think Steph's record will ever be broken?
The threes?
Yes.
Maybe. Because like people are jacking up threes, but I don't think like you're gonna have for someone having the most threes. I don't think that means that they're technically like the best shooter ever. Because like if someone did end up passing Steph overall in threes, maybe they just played for a longer amount of time because Steph he had his ankle shit. Maybe that's more of a longevity thing. But like for me, it's gonna be hard to see a better shooter than Steph. Like what he can do, and it'd be fucking human, like realistic. I don't know where the league is gonna go in the future, but to be better than Steph, like you got to be on some like 2K slider shit. I feel like he's making damn near half of his threes, and he shoots like 20 a game. Like it's crazy, it's nuts. He's very good at that shit, and so maybe it does get broken eventually, but I think Steph will be forever the best shooter. I think if he wins the chip this year and gets the MVP, he might be a top 10 player ever. Like, Son is nice. Let's see, what else? Oh, fucking, I don't think we've ever talked about this, but Ziya Williamson just cannot play. He hasn't played all year. His ankle's hurt / he's a little bit overweight. And by a little bit, like, apparently he's like 300 pounds. So at his, like, that's Shaq weight. And Shaq was like 7'1", 7'2". So, I mean, and Zion's 6'5". So it's not a good sight. And a lot of people are saying that, like, he's not playing because it's like more of a weight issue. But they're trying to sell it with this ankle injury he has. I don't know if that's true, but kind of makes sense. Would love to see Zion play, but it's just not. It's not going well. Jimmy, your fan's going in. Is it cutting something? It sounds like a shredder.
Sounds like someone's cutting wood.
Yeah. Oh, you just tapped it.
Oh.
You did the tippity tap. Yeah, it's like the first thing that comes in. I don't know. Is it like doing like a rotating thing? That's probably why when it rotates. Yeah. Oh.
Ascent Sports.
Yeah, I love the show. He's just trying shit. Oh. Is it muted? Oh wait, it might just be when you talk.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That's not bad though. That's better. Cause like before, like it was just fucking going. Back to the National Basketball Association. Yeah, as of now, I think like KD and Steph are the MVP frontrunners. They're both doing really good. Harden is like in COVID protocol right now. And yeah, this is like a big thing. Like players are getting rocked with this COVID shit. Like a bunch of players are like getting put in the protocol and not being able to play. And it's kind of happening in the NFL, but the NFL, you have like a week to fucking, pass the test. Whereas like NBA, like in the NBA, it's like you play maybe 3 games in a week, 4 games in a week. So a bunch of people are getting it. I don't know. That is a thing though. The Pacers, since I'm a Pacers fan, I still have not traded anybody. But I think we're on like a 5-game win streak, so. Domantas Sabonis won Eastern Conference Player of the Week. So go him. Dame is still not traded. Ben Simmons is still not traded. There's rumors that Ben wants to go to Portland, or rumors that Dame wants Ben in Portland, but Dame also said that those rumors weren't true. So I don't know where that came. I don't know if that was just something that he wanted to get out, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. It'd really be nice though for Dame to get traded, because Portland's kind of shit. The Lakers, they stink still. They're doing okay, but they should be much better. Did we talk? Oh yeah, that was a while ago. I was gonna ask if we talked about the LeBron Isaiah Stewart shit, where he got elbowed. But I mean,
we did talk about that.
Yeah, that was a while ago though. Yeah, that's really it from the NBA. There's nothing really popping off. It's probably gonna start getting crazy after Christmas and whatnot, because that's when the playoffs and shit will start, or that's when it'll wind closer to that. So games will matter more.
Well, Bryce Young won the Heisman.
Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah.
By it was pretty much.
Yeah, it was unanimous.
Yeah.
And he had a good year. Whatever. It's an Alabama guy. Makes sense. What I don't agree with was what's his name, Hutchinson, being second.
Yeah.
That's kind of OD. And I didn't watch any. I don't know. He's probably really good. He's like supposed to be what, top 3 pick in the draft? Like,
yeah, I think
he's very good.
One.
Very good. But, bro, Kenny, like, I'm not gonna let you have that. Like, no, Kenny was nice this year.
Yeah.
With no, like, if we didn't have Kenny out, like, we see, because he fucking went out of a bunch of games. We saw what happened when fucking Patty came in there. Like, it wasn't the same. And Kenny actually had, like, you know, real numbers too. I don't know. I was kind of upset about that, but I knew he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, I was hoping he was at least gonna be 2. If CJ Stroud got ahead of him, I would have to write some emails.
But the bowl games are coming up, and I don't know. I've kind of, because we won the ACC championship. Like, I don't know. I felt like that was it in the bowl game. I don't know what to think. Like, it would be nice to win, but
yeah, I saw even some say Kenny might not even play in that.
Oh, I don't know. I want to see him play again though.
Me
but
too.
For him, I mean, going from a mid-round 4th round pick to potentially, like, he could very well be like the number 1 pick if teams are feeling like it. Like, he's shot himself to be I think number 1 or 2 quarterback, and quarterbacks always go fucking really high, so he could very well be the top pick. So to do that, and you know, he got rid of the Heisman shit. He was number 3 in Heisman. He won the chip for Pitt. I'm like, fucking, I'm out. But I really do want him to play, and I hope he does. But I could see why he doesn't play, because he do be taking some shots, and that would, that would be the saddest story if like he played and like Alex Smith this shit or something. Bruh, that would, yeah. Because I mean, that's what, did that happen last year for us in the bowl game? Or was it? No, it was just like opt-outs. Like Twyman just didn't play. But I remember people do get upset about that. I don't know, we'll see. It'd be nice if we played and we could. Who are we playing? Michigan State.
Yeah.
That's a good team. Apparently we're gonna get killed. That's what I've seen. Apparently, like, the Big Ten is just about that life. So I don't know.
That'd be a good win.
That'd be a great win. That would help with like recruiting and shit. Like, see, we beat Michigan State.
We're
good.
Peach Bowl.
Yeah. I really wish that the playoff was expanded. That would be sick.
That would
but
be.
Who is gonna win? It's Alabama, LSU, or not LSU? Alabama, Georgia, Michigan,
Cincy.
It's probably gonna be Alabama or Georgia.
I was thinking Georgia, but then like they got killed already.
What's good with homeboy, their quarterback? He wasn't playing. It was like a whatchamacallit, a prospect for this draft.
JT.
He's their quarterback. Was it him?
Is it Georgia?
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, it was JT Daniels. Wasn't he a prospect of some sort?
I thought, yeah.
He didn't play in the SEC championship. I don't know if he's hurt, but that's interesting. Spencer Rattler went to South Carolina.
Oh yeah, so
the Gamecocks.
I feel like Pitt was like a real possibility if he went to South Carolina.
Yeah. It would have been cool. I don't know. Like, I really don't know how, he is. Yeah. I don't know if he's like just terrible, but we have a really good team, or we're gonna have a really good team, and just gotta find that QB. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, I think Alabama's probably gonna win the chip again. Just seems like they will. It would be cool though if like Cincinnati went on a run. That'd be nice. And then Michigan, I don't know. It'd be cool for Harbaugh. He finally is good. I still remember when he left, when he was the 49ers coach, and then he got signed to Michigan, or he signed with Michigan.
Oh yeah.
And that was a really big deal. And it has not been good since then until now. So what's going on in the hockey world, Brenden?
let's see. Penguins have turned it up, it seems.
Nice. Are they getting the puck in the igloo? We can't talk about hockey.
I'm still working on the hockey knowledge.
The MLS season just ended. The New York Liberty or something like that, or New York City FC, they just won the MLS.
Nice.
So shout out to them.
They're not the Red Bull team.
Yeah, it's like the blue and white team. They play in Yankee Stadium. Yeah, it's for I don't know. I don't know who the finals MVP was of that. But go them. What other? Jimmy's webcam was like frozen on him yawning. And like his like
Hockey?
The puck. Slap shot.
Looks like the Maple Leaves look like they have the most wins with 20. The Minnesota Wild 19 wins.
That's wild.
The Calgary Flame. They're in second place. That's kind of, even I know that's kind of like wild, but not.
I haven't heard of like
Minnesota.
2 out of 4 of these teams, so kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're 15-7.
Where are the Chicago Blackhawks at?
They are second to last place in their division.
Ooh. They used to be really good.
They're 10-15.
What about the LA Kings?
They are
Or Knights or some shit like that.
12-10, third to last in their division.
Damn. All right. So, what about
Golden Knights?
them?
They are 17-11, and they're third in their division.
Okay.
Only above
What about
the Ducks and Flames are above.
What about the Vancouver Canucks?
The Canucks are second to last in their division.
Damn it!
15.
Naming all these whack ass teams.
The worst
Did you say the
team,
Edmonton Oilers yet?
I did not. They are actually 16-11 with Connor
Okay.
McDavid.
Okay. Dynasty approaching.
Coyotes are 5-20. They're the worst.
The Cryos.
The Penguins are 15-8.
That's pretty good.
And they're fourth in their division.
Oh damn! So teams just be nice.
Rangers, Hurricanes, and
How many games do they play?
65, 73?
Something like that. Yeah,
Jesus.
It's like a lot.
It's a long season.
Yeah.
For how physical it is. Jeez Louise. All right, last team, Washington Capitals.
They're pretty good. I think they're the leader of their division, 17-5, same division
Ooh.
as the Penguins.
Yeah, because they just changed divisions.
Oh, so you're saying they were running from their competition? You're saying they're Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse 17-5. All their wins came against fraud opponents. But all right, it is power ranking time, ladies and gentlemen. Going into week, 14? 15? 100?
Does it matter?
It doesn't really matter, but like it would be professional if I knew,
50.
I'm going to 15?
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, week 15, going into week 15. Who normally starts? Is it Steven?
Yeah.
Steven isn't here, so I'll be giving his. I guess I'll just do his. As you can see, Steven's not here. So I don't really explain much, but here we go. At number 10, he has the Buffalo Bills. At number 9, he has the LA Chargers. At number 8, he has the Dallas Cowboys. At number 7, he has the Tennessee Titans. At number 6, he has the Kansas City Chiefs. At number 5, he has the Los Angeles Rams. At number 4, he has the New England Patriots. At number 3, he has the Green Bay Packers. At number 2, he has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And at number 1, he still has the Arizona Cardinals. So even after their loss to LA, still has him at number 1. I think the Bucs also climbed for him.
Did he?
Maybe, I don't know.
Change from last week?
I don't know. But that wasn't. Well, I mean, he's not here, so I can't really. I don't want to go too in depth about his because I don't know what his thought process was.
Can't elaborate.
But yeah, definitely interesting. So for my power rankings, at number 10, I actually also have the Bills. They almost brought that game back against Tampa, but they're just on a bad run right now. But I still think they're just one of the more talented teams, regardless. Number 9, I have the LA Chargers. My cat. He's scratching at my door. Stop! Fucking asshole, bro.
Let him in.
No, I can't. I'm telling you, like, this dude will literally immediately just go sit on my computer or like try to get on my desk. Like, it's ridiculous. Fuck it. I'm just gonna restart. Number 10. Wow. All right, so for my power ranking, at number 10, I have the Buffalo Bills. At number 9, I have the LA Chargers. At number 8, I have the Tennessee Titans. Number 7, I have the Chiefs. Number 6, I have the Cowboys. Number 5, I have the Patriots. Number 4, I have the Bucks. Number 3, I have the Rams. Number 2, I have the Cardinals. And number 1, I have the Packers. So I still have the Cardinals ahead of the Rams, even though the Rams just won. I just think the Cardinals have been a bit more consistent. And like if they didn't have injuries, they probably have 1 or 2 more wins than they have already. And like they already have 9. So I still think the Cardinals are above the Rams, but I can see why anybody would have the Rams over them. Bucks I had moved down to 4. I had them at 3 for a while, but I don't know. Some of these games are kind of close. And I don't know. I really like the Rams, so that's why I moved them over. The Cowboys moved up a spot. They played really good against Washington. The Chiefs, I really want to put the Chiefs higher, but I don't know. I just can't. I feel like all these other teams at this point are better. The Titans, they had a big win. The Chargers, they had a really good win too. And then the Bills, once again, they're decent. And like they're definitely one of the more talented teams overall, but just like their record doesn't show it. And I think they're just kind of going through a rough patch. But I still think that they're a top 10 team. If they decide to lose some more games, though, they could fall off for me. Ratio.
Ratio?
Ratio.
All right, my turn. So number 10, I have the Chargers. Number 9, the Titans. Number 8, the Colts. Number 7, the Chiefs. Number 6, the Cowboys. Number 5, the Patriots. 4, the Bucks. 3, Cardinals. 2, Rams, and there's only 1 Packers.
There's only one Packers.
That is true. I mean, there literally is only one. Oh, I'm unfocused. There we go.
So, yeah, Packers to Packers. They're still really good, so. I believe in the Rams. If they can get this stuff together, they're still I think they should be number 1, but. The roster they have, they should be at least number 2. And they beat the Cardinals, so. It shows they're number 2, at least.
Yeah.
Top 3, I want to say, at least. Cardinals fell a little bit. They're just coming back from injuries, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
Bucks are the Bucks. Scary, but not too scary.
They look beatable.
Yeah. Patriots, same thing. Patriots look beatable, but we'll get through Belichick.
Yeah.
Cowboys, great defense. Offense needs to figure something out with turnovers. So, Chiefs, offense coming back to life. Defense is playing good enough. Not amazing, but not good enough. But just good enough in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Titans, I don't know how they're winning. They should have dropped off.
Bro, I've been saying that all year.
And Chargers, I think Chargers should be higher up on this list, but they need to win all the games, not just some of them and quit on hard ones. Yeah, that's my top 10.
Alright, time now for my top 10 power rankings. Number 10, I have the Chargers. Bolt up. Number 9.
Bolt up.
I have the Colts. Even though they're not leading their division, I think they might be the better team in the AFC South. I think they might end up winning, depending on how good the Titans fish. They are winning here, but
Have they played each other?
yeah, the Titans got best of them twice.
The Titans beat them twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know why.
I probably should have the Titans had this, but I don't know. Titans are like just off the list. They're like 11, but I don't know. I just always feel right now it feels like the Colts are like the better team. At number 8, I have the Buffalo Bills, who are taking too many L's here. They're 7-6 now.
Yeah.
2 more L's and they're negative. Like that's kind of mad. Number 7, I have the Dallas Cowboys. Offense is starting to flop a little bit.
Jimmy, the fan. Sounded like a lightsaber.
I have the Cowboys. Offense is flopping a little bit. Should be playing better. Defense is great, actually. Crazy. Number 6, rising a little bit, but still not up there. I want to see a little bit more. Good win. I have the LA Rams. I still think they're a really good team, but as for right now, I'm not gonna put them in top 5 yet until I see just a little bit more. Number 5, I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
I think they're back, and they finally killed their opponent. I think they're scary again, and I have them top 5 team. Number 4, I have the Patriots. They're on a bye week, so we didn't really see too much of them. I feel like they are definitely beatable by like the Rams and the Chiefs. But I didn't want to drop them 2 spots because they didn't play anyone, so I just kind of kept them there. Number 3, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's still like a really good team, but like I don't know, they almost choked against Buffalo. They are playing close, a little too close for comfort. Number 2, I have the Arizona Cardinals. It was close, but they did lost to the Rams, so they are beatable. Number 1, now the new NFL best team is the one and only Packers, because there's only one Packers.
Been saying this, man. I told you. I own you. I still own you.
But yes.
Well, that was our power rankings. Let us know who you agree with, who you disagree with, who had the best list, whose list sucked. Are we gonna keep the Jimmy ear thing?
No. Okay.
All right. Well,
I'll
just cut that out.
I have to write that down. It's a good thing you said something, because that was definitely gonna be in. We keeping the Jimmy.
All right, that was our power rankings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let us know whose power rankings was the best, who sucked. Be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Or don't. It's up to you. But we had Ascent Sports. We'll see you later. I have a dream. That's all I need. Yo, Jimmy. You kind of look like SpongeBob's parents. Like those cookie things. You know what I'm talking about? They're not cookies. They're like sponges, right? I'm sorry. I know it's a tough time. Cat, please stop.
I can't wait until I get my Xbox so I can hop on Halo and kick your fucking ass and destroy all your hopes and dreams.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm not that good. So. I don't know. Like, I just for the ranking shits, you just kind of have to win. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't do the best, but I'm not as bad as I was. Like, I don't know if we've ever played together, but I used to be really bad. But I mean, for now, on your first day, I'm probably gonna kill you. So
we'll hop on and be fucking diamond on your ass. Just a gold.
I'm in diamond right now. I just haven't posted it.
Oh, I'll be in fucking.
Wait, no, I lied. I'm in platinum. Yeah, I'm in platinum.
Platinum.
I'm in fucking. I was above platinum. Above platinum.
Above platinum is diamond, and
I'll be in diamond.
So, I'll beat you on mouse and keyboard.
Nope.
Okay.
What, guys. I'm just
saying, like, bro, he just like just being mean.
Wait, we're teammates here. We can squad up. We can all be diamond.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but yeah, like on the first like week, there's no way you should be able to beat me. But like after that, of course, I'm just not that good.
Watch out.
So I'm telling you, you give me the sword, it's over. The lunge is crazy.
Okay.
In
the combat shotgun.
That shit sucks.
For real?
Unfortunately,
so.
Jimmy, the shotgun's not the best in Halo Infinite. They kind of murked it a little bit. It's like not terrible, but like
the pistols are the best.
It's weird now.
That's sad.
The battle rifle's fun though.
Battle rifle's
Although
fun.
I feel like I gotta shoot that shit 30 times to kill anyone. But
the DMR is still good, or they don't have it.
That's the battle rifle now. They just have the battle rifle, no more DMR. Well, there's a different kind of DMR. It's like a really like COD-like gun, and it's like it's weird. Like I thought it was pretty good at first, but then like I started kind of flopping with it, and then like I don't know. It's like hit or miss, but you gotta hit the shots.
All right, let's go to the NFL games.
But Jimmy, real quick, because he started this.
Oh.
If you ever got COD, I'd dust you. Like you wouldn't even, like you're not even, I'm not gonna lie, you're not even close to me anymore, bro. I'll kill you. I'll destroy you.
No, stop that.
I'm a little nice. I'm just saying.
Why can't we be friends?
I'm just saying.
Like
I'm not doing as good in Vanguard, but like Cold War, I was nasty. BO4, I finally I played it 2-3 years after it was like actually good with John. And, like I started doing good in that. Like I'm up there now, bro. I'm like that. Just saying.
Natural born skills. That's why I got.
Natural born. You're sick right now. Let's play right now. You're sick.
I don't have it.
All right, we can get to the records.
So, for the people who watch this as a YouTube video, what's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL game predictions. Today, we're going into the Week 15 NFL games. We are down one man today. Steven is not here. I will give off his picks, but we do have the rest of the squad. We got Jimmy, we got Isaiah, the Bull, and Madden, like always, are on deck, and we are ready to predict the Week 15 games. However, before we get into that, let's see what happened Week 14, and man, it's still getting very exciting. We all did very good. I did the best. I went 12-2. All I needed was the Steelers and Bills to win, and I would have had it.
The perfect week.
Perfect week. So close. So close. But Isaiah, Steven, and Jimmy all went 11-3. Madden went 6-8, and the Bull 5-9. So not a good week out of the objects for the 4 human beings. We did very good. Unfortunately, the Isaiah guarantee.
Can we relax?
Hey, Steven's not here, so it's just we're just mentioning.
No, this is my surprise. I'm just gonna get into it before the Raiders. They got murked, and it was the worst day for the Ziya guarantee of all time. And so for now, the Ziya guarantee is dead.
No,
there will be no more guarantees. It died along with the Raiders,
no.
so it's over for the time being. We'll maybe one day it'll wake up from the dead, but I just can't. I can't have it right now, Brenden. It's like it's cursed. It's like it's a bad thing. Every time I use the guarantee, it loses. So there's no point, Brenden. I'm in like a 1-game lead right now. This is the crunch time, and he's fucking Chase Claypooling the whole fucking time, man. He doesn't know. You have to be aware. And right now, the guarantee is it's costing me. It's really costing me. Because I picked the Raiders against the Chiefs. We could be tied still. Come on, man. That's stupid. That's stupid. We can't have it. So the Ziya guarantee is done. It's over for right now. No more.
It would have fell to 5-9. It could still have a chance if Isaiah went 4 for 4 to go even 9-9, but now it is suspended for the time being.
I didn't even realize that. So there's still a chance I could go.
There's still a chance.
500.
But you need to take one this week.
Let me go wake it up.
This
is the surprise. This is the last week.
The last week.
The Ziya guarantees season/career relies on this week. Hold on.
But
actually, you can
on the for the predictions or for the overall standings, Isaiah still is in the lead at 132-75, but like he mentioned, it is only a 1-game lead as I am right there at 131-76. Now in second place. The comeback is real from me. Jimmy and Steven are still tied at third at 130-77. Madden falling a little bit at 114-93. And then the Bull, the last one to join us in the triple digits club for being correct, is at 103-104. It fell to negative by 1 point. So the Bull is being very mathematic by being very even. So that is what happened last week. That is where we are standings wise. All the keynotes of the week were discussed in the Ascent Sports Podcast. So once again, if you don't watch that, if you're watching it right now, great. If you're not, make sure you check it out. If you like podcasts, if you want to know our opinion on some of the games and other sports-related things, not too many other things. We try our best, but not too many. But yeah, if you want, mostly the Steelers too. So if you don't mean to advertise too much, but it's you don't get too many views and takes
Jimmy is dying.
Alright, let's get into these games. Alright, first up, Thursday night football. Pretty good match. We have the Chiefs at the Chargers. I am going with the Chiefs to beat the Chargers. If the Chargers lose, they will have swept the Chiefs. That just doesn't sound like it's going to happen. Not only that, the Chiefs are up and coming, and the Chargers they're on a 2-game win streak there, and they have these shaky games. I feel like their loss is coming. It's at the Chargers, which that means absolutely nothing. It's probably more so at the Chiefs because the Chiefs fans are going to crowd them in because that's still a thing, even though the Chargers are pretty good now. So yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take the Chiefs. I think the Chargers are doing pretty good, but I think the Chiefs are just on a roll.
I'm on the Chiefs.
Hold on, I should go with Stevens next because he's the person. Steven is going with the Chiefs. The Bull is going with the Chargers. Madden is going with the Chiefs, and they are pretty convinced that the Chiefs are all the way back. They have another blowout, 49-14.
It froze when you yawned.
You were frozen on.
Shoot.
All right, next up we have a Saturday game. As we're getting closer to Christmas, we have Saturday football. Saturday evening we have Raiders at Browns. I'm going with the Browns. Raiders are dead.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take the Browns. It's a good thing you make these without the camera.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Browns.
Nice.
Steven is going with the Raiders. Ooh. Opportunities.
Deviation.
The Bull is also going with the Raiders.
Ooh.
And Madden's going with the Raiders. So it's
That's crazy.
us three versus Steven and the Objects. Madden's score is 28-21.
21.
21. You have fun. 2021. I don't know what that was. But next up, we have Saturday night football. My hardest game to predict. We have the Patriots at the Colts. Both these teams are on a bye, coming off a bye week. Pretty good coaching both sides. Both teams, are doing pretty good. Colts have Jonathan Taylor and is just killing it on offense. But the Patriots are killing it on defense. I was back and forth, but I am going with the New England Patriots in this one. I just can't trust Carson Wentz to not make mistakes. It's at the Colts, but I can't trust Carson Wentz to not make mistakes against the number one defense right now. And I've been seeing some things that, like, how Bill Belichick has a little rivalry with himself and the Colts, and he would like to win this game. I don't know, that could have been all hoopla, but...
because of, like, Deflategate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I guess Peyton being there for so long.
So, off a bye, I can trust it. I'm a rested up Patriots, maybe some scheming. I'm going with the Patriots to win this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Patriots also.
Well, yeah, my webcam obviously isn't on. If you guys are watching the actual video, going through it all week, but it's not to the same degree, of course, because Brady isn't there. But I feel like we're at a point where the Patriots are, somewhat back. Like, remember fucking a long, super long time ago, like 2 years ago, when they were the consensus pick for most of their games and whatnot. I feel like the Patriots, like, the Colts are, the Colts, they're up and coming. But I feel like the Patriots right now are, like, in just the top of the AFC again. And so I'm probably going to be picking them for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I got the Patriots.
Yeah, they are.
It just seemed like there's this quote from Harry Potter. You guys haven't seen it, but basically it was like, oh, what did it feel like during the war? And they were like, it feels the same right now, and that's how it feels. I'm so sick of this fucking team. I just wish they'd go away.
Well, Steven is going with the Patriots as well. The Bulls gonna deviate and go with the Colts, but Madden is going with the Patriots, and they have it 26-6. That probably is a scoregami.
Scoregami's lit.
Yeah. Alright, moving on to the Sunday normal 1 o'clock games. Next up, we have our team, our game. The Titans at the Steelers. I know I'm picking them way too much, like based on how they're playing, but we need these games, and it's very doable. I am once again taking the Steelers. I feel like if we bump it up here at home, bump it up, we can beat the Titans. They don't have A.J. Brown, they don't have Derrick Henry, but Julio Jones is back. That is a concern, because I know Joe Hayden, I think, is still out. But we got extra time playing on Thursday to rest up, recover after a short week, which apparently we just imploded after a first short week. So I feel like Titans have lost week games before. They've lost to the Jets and Texans both this season. So this is doable. I'm gonna Steelers. They never quit, even if it means nothing. It means a worse draft pick. We're gonna take this thing to the end. I think it starts here. I'm going with the Steelers to win this game.
I also have the Steelers winning this game.
Who does Steven have?
Steven has the Steelers as well.
Well, guess what?
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life.
The Steelers, they're fighting for their season. The Ziya guarantee is fighting for its season and its career.
Oh, no.
This is Big Ben's last year. This is Seven's last ride. We've been getting shit on, but guess what? We have way too much pride. We have way too much talent to lose to the fucking Titans. They're an AFC South team, and they're all full of fucking frauds. And with that said, I'm guaranteeing the Pittsburgh Steelers get this win because we have to. If we don't win this game, then we're done, and Big Ben's done with nothing. And it's over. So, I'm going with that.
Wow. The Isaiah guarantee is 2-0 this season when taking the Steelers. I believe it was the Bills and the Brads.
So the odds are in the favor.
Both of those games, though, me and Steven went against the Steelers. So.
Oh, man. So we're trying something new.
Yeah, we'll see. The Bull is feeling the vibes. It's going with the Steelers as well. But Madden's going to ruin it. And it's going with the Titans. But the score is 7-6.
I mean, that's very possible.
7-6.
Wait, so we have 6?
Yeah, we have 6. And they have 7.
Either Boswell was on his Boswell shit, or Boswell was on his Boswell shit and missed an extra point. I don't know. It's either that means it came down to him. He loves missing extra points.
All right. Very interesting. Next up, we have the Panthers at the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. They need a win now. They need a win against the Bucks, and it was the Bucks. But they need a win. It's the Panthers. They're a much better team. This should be an easy pick. I'm going Bills.
I am going with the Bills.
I 3 am going with the Bills.
Stephen 4 is going with the Bills. The Bull is going with the Panthers. And Madden is also going with the Panthers. And jeez, they have the death of the Bills. They have it 34-3.
Damn. That would not be good for the Bills.
That would not. That would definitely
not be good for Bills Mafia.
All right, next up we have the Washington football team at the Eagles. And this was hard for me too. At first, I was going to go Heineke, bounce
I don't
back.
even know if he's playing.
Oh, that is true. Okay, so now I like my pick better. I'm going with the Eagles. Nick Sirianni rallying the troops on a bye week at home. Divisional rival. Playoff push. I like it. They're an underrated group there. I'm going Eagles.
I have the Eagles.
I 3 have the Eagles.
Opportunity arises with Steven again as he's going with the Washington football team. The Bull is going with the Eagles as well. Madden's gonna leave Steven alone on the island, taking the Eagles.
'Cause I'm an island boy.
The island boy.
I'm just trying to make it. I'm an island boy.
Did you see Pat McAfee react to that with AJ Hawk?
I'm an island boy.
Yeah, island boy.
I hate the internet.
But their score is 37-34. The
Whoa.
island boy.
I'm a just island boy.
All right. Next up, we have the Texans at the Jaguars.
Texans.
And yes, I'm going with the Texans. This is going to be a sweep on the Jaguars, but there's too much noise coming from the Jaguars. Like, we have Urban Meyer talking about, like, oh, I think this guy might be getting some more play time. I'm not sure, though. I don't have the numbers from it. He had 0 snaps. He's benching his best running back. Arguing with wide receivers.
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence needs help. They're butting head. He's saying his coaching staff is losers. He's still probably recovering from the bar incident after all this. Maybe he won't even fly on the team plane. But the Texans are quiet. I forgot they were a team in the NFL. I thought it was just like a free win. All jokes aside, Tyrod is benched, though. It is Davy Mills.
He was playing good at the beginning of the last game.
It was. We'll see. I'm going Texans, though. I think they'll definitely get this. There's just too much noise. Jags.
Texans.
Steven is also going with the Texans. The Bull is going with the Texans. And we are all had enough of it, as Madden is going with the Texans as well, and their score is 35-31.
No way.
A lot of points for teams that don't score a lot of points. Hold on, let me just peep something real quick.
I'm a just island boy.
Island boy. Cause I'm an island boy.
I don't know what I like better, that shit or fucking Hezbollah. I am infatuated with Hezbollah. My son is just everywhere doing shit. And apparently it's like a grown man, but like people would be like putting him on his lap and shit. I don't know.
Alright, next up, we have the Cowboys at the Giants. I'm going Cowboys. I think it's going to be another close NFC game.
Girls.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be another close NFC game, but Cowboys will win.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Steven's also going with the Cowboys. Bull is going with the Giants. Madden is also going with the Cowboys, and they have it 35-21. Alright, next up, we have the Cardinals at the Lions.
Should have used my guarantee on this.
The absolute upset of the season. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
That would be lit. You going with the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals as well.
Cardinals.
Steven is also going with the Cardinals. Bull is going with the Cardinals as well. And, of course, Madden's going with the Lions.
Oh, shit.
It's taking the upset. It's going Lions 26-22. Big thing for Dan Campbell there. But, yeah, I feel like that's not going to happen.
Probably not.
Who knows? All right, next up, we have the Jets at the Dolphins. And once again, I'm taking the Dolphins. They are on a roll. They're playing good, and the Jets just aren't good. Another easy game for them to have at least some sort of hope that they'll push something here. But I think it is still too little too late, but who knows? AFC's wild. Anyone can lose to anybody. Tua's playing good. Defense playing good. Give me the Dolphins.
I'll take the Dolphins as well.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with the Dolphins. Tua has been playing really good. It's a shame they tried to trade him.
The Bull is going with the Jets. Steven is going with the Dolphins. Madden is going with the Jets too. And they have it 23-21. A close game. That would be it for the Dolphins if they lose to that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, moving into the 4 o'clock games. First up, we have the Bangles at the Broncos. This is actually a big wild card game. Both these teams are 7-6. But the Broncos, to me, never felt like that good of a team. Bengals feel like they're better. I'm going with the Bengals to win this. I just don't see... the Broncos. I just, they rallied when against the Lions, the Lions. So yeah, I'm going with the Bengals here.
I also have the Bengals.
I have the Bengals.
Steven has the Bengals. The Bull has the Bengals. And Madden is going with the Broncos, and they have it 28-13.
Oh, wait, no. I was going to say the Falcons and Patriots, but that was 28-3. It's tough.
Tough day for Burrow and the Bulls. All right, next up, we have the Falcons at the 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. Another just simple, better team playing for more. Probably going to get the win. Should get the win. I think we'll get the win. Going Niners.
I'm going with the...
Good.
What pisses me off is I gave it a second.
Yeah.
I'm going with the 49ers as well. Yeah, they're just better than the Falcons.
49ers. So.
I gave it Steven is also going with the 49ers. The Bull is going with the 49ers. Madden going with the 49ers. And jeez, they have it big, 45-10.
Can you score 49 in a game?
Jesus Christ. Probably can.
It'd be cool if the 49ers got 49 one time.
Well, that's 7 touchdowns.
Is it?
Oh, look at that.
7 times 7.
Oh, shit.
That'd
Nice.
be crazy. All right. Next up, we have the Seahawks at the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. This divisional rival, but Rams seem like they're getting going, and they're
Stampeding.
yeah. I think they're even better when the record says. I think they're gonna start showing it here. Seahawks are just not that good. Even though they rallied on the Texans, they're just, compared to the Rams, they're not that good, I don't think. So I'm going Rams here.
I am going with the Rams.
I am going with the Rams.
Steven's going with the Rams. The Bull is going with the Seahawks.
Oh.
And Madden is also going with the Seahawks. And their score is 24-8. All right. Next up, we have the Packers at the Ravens. And I'm going with the Packers. They're the best team in the NFL today. Ravens might be down Lamar. Even if they're not, they're hella injured and Lamar's tweaking. Packers should get this one done.
Packers.
I have the Packers as well. I almost did the same thing again. Where I talked and then Jimmy talked. But yeah, I have the Packers as well.
Steven's going with the Packers. The Bulls going with the Ravens. Madden is going with the Packers though, and they have it 28-14. They have 28.
They have 21 as well.
28 and 21, yeah. That's 3 and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Simple. Quick maths.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of math tonight.
Alright, next up, we have Sunday Night Football. The Saints at the Buccaneers. I'm going with the Buccaneers. Crazy, but this is going to be Tom Brady's first win against the Saints in the regular season.
He never beat them?
He got swept last year. I'm pretty sure they played earlier and before the Saints were injured and they lost.
Did you guys make your picks?
But I'm sorry. But just all time, he's never beat the Saints?
Not all the time, just on the when he's on the Buccaneers.
Okay.
He beat them on the Buccaneers in the postseason last year.
Yeah.
Just as the Buccaneers quarterback in the regular season, he has yet to beat the Saints.
Gotcha.
I think it's gonna happen this week. I'm going Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
I am also going to go with the Buccaneers.
Steven is going with the Buccaneers.
They should just have him take the Saints.
The Bull is also going with the Buccaneers. Madden is going with the Buccaneers as well. They have it a close game of 34-31.
Yeah, we agreed on every pick.
I think all but one.
A lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not even all of us.
Yeah, it was Steven picked the football team and the Raiders. But as 3 of us, we might be all for one right now.
Yeah. Well, it's an easy week, it seems like, so.
It
Yeah.
is. I guess it is getting easier. But last up here, we have...
Might do it.
This might do it too.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. Vikings at the Bears. I am going with the Bears.
I have the Vikings.
Oh, it did do it.
I'm going with the Vikings as well.
Oh,
This is it, Brenda.
guess what? Steven's going with the Bears, so it's
Oh.
2-2. But my reasoning, the Bears kind of sort of had a heartbreaker. It kind of ended early, but I feel like they really wanted that Rodgers one, and I feel like they're playing with some fire now. Justin Fields, I thought, looked pretty good despite what my stats might say. They're just, they're getting going. They're at home, divisional rival. Anything can happen. And if the Vikings win this would be back-to-back W's for Kirk Cousins on prime time. And
I'm not going to lie. My reasoning for this is pretty simple. And it ties back to what I've been saying about the Vikings being the NFC Steelers. The Vikings are they're good. Like they have Dalvin Cook, they have Justin Jefferson, they have Adam Thielen. I guess their line apparently stinks. We established that last week for 30 minutes. Apparently their line isn't that good, but they looked pretty good against us. I think their defense is decent. Like them just always being in this position, it's just so weird. But I feel like they are a better team overall than the Bears. Like they should be able to just win this game. But we'll see. You know, it is the NFL, but I gotta roll with the Vikings, man. And they beat us, so they beat us, but we beat the Bears. So I mean, take that.
That is true. The Bull is going with the Bears. Madden is also going with the Bears. So it's Isaiah and Jimmy versus the world. Their score is 27-7. So they don't have faith.
Wait, it's tied?
27-7. Like 27.
Wait, why are you saying it like that?
No.
Why don't you just say 27-27?
It's 27 against 7 points. That 27-7.
Yeah, but that's why I was getting confused.
No. It's 2 like T. T.
Okay.
Alright, guys, that's going to do it for us. Those are our picks for Week 15. A lot of agreements, not too many disagreements, but let me say it's coming down to it, and we're tying it up here. We'll see. Depending on the Bears, I could be tied with first place next week. Depending on,
or I could build my lead.
Oh yeah, Steven could fall here.
Yeah,
he could lose up to 3 points.
He might be able to, because I think he's 2 behind me, and 1 behind. So I mean, if all his, because he disagreed with 3.
Yeah.
He could be in the lead.
He could. And lots of things happen.
Oh, and the Bears one, he could.
Yeah, he lots of potential here, and maybe the Bull.
Not get crazy. What do you mean by that?
Jets, Panthers, Texans.
I mean, they're going for it. They hit it they could do this for 3 weeks straight and just hit all of them.
3 weeks. I mean, they did it once. They went 13-2 that 1 week.
Big week.
It is a big week. We'll see how it ends. No bye weeks. Bye weeks are done. 16 game slate now. 16 back to the quest for 16-0.
Facts.
Or 0-16. We'll have to see. But for now, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video with us. Good. Bye.
Yo, imagine biting into a Hot Pocket and peanut butter and jelly comes out.
That's torture.
Bruh, that'd be so tight.
Alright, is that the end of the show?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Can I do the... Actually, no, I think I did it last time.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I have to because you're not on camera and then Brenden did the intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the Ascent Sports Show. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, do all the nice stuff, ring the bell, watch out for our other videos, some clips from this show, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Or don't subscribe. Do what you want to do. What if people actually aren't subscribing because I keep saying that? Or not liking either.
You better subscribe or your favorite team's gonna lose.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that